There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
We're starting off the Raiden Shogun story quest. Oh my god. My ear was itching. Okay, Romeo, you ready? Romeo's my cat, he's right next to me. Oh, well, he's on my legs. I didn't get to stream yesterday morning like I was wanting to because turns out they didn't work yesterday, so I was like, oh shit, okay. Toma!
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
Okay, yes, Toma. Anything you say, Toma.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippei.
Ippei?
Well, the Tri-Commission's work
so
used to
cute.
consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do.
What?
We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder. Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on...
I don't think so. I think she's probably conflicted.
Paimon's not scared.
Don't take Paimon.
Why would Paimon be scared? Paimon's just, you know, a little concerned that she might be angry. Yeah, that's all. Just a little concerned.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the Almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryo Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the Almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryo Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryo Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right? If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Huh? You can actually do that?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then?
Yeah, I guess.
You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
I guess I'm
Thank
like
you
the
very
god
much. I owe you one. Again.
The way Paimon
tamer or
sees it,
something.
there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
I mean, technically, I feel like the way things are, the traveler should be considered a god. Because, I mean, they get every single god's power without a vision. They come from a different world, which I did get spoiled. I found out what a descendant, I think that's what they're called. Like, the traveler's the fourth descendant. Anyway. Where are we going? Oh, not in there. Oh. Okay. Alright. Teleport waypoint. Hey, princess. You're looking cute. Come to bother me while I live
The
stream
scenery
again?
is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become
Adorable.
a wanderer.
Sorry. To show her love and affection. Okay, princess, that's it. I gotta play a game. What?
No, let me try again.
Oh, look for a Jepsen. Wait, look for a Yay Miko. Oh, my bad, homie. What's up? Hold on, I'm gonna look at the sacred sheet. Ooh, offer. Details lectures symbolize favor of the land. Use the amount have various abilities. Press details to view your current. When carrying an electric guardian, what? You can gain its blessing for so long as the last characters can pass through the protective screen of elementary thunder barriers. When your active carrier is not affected by electro, they can interact with thunder spheres and other objects. Electro can help characters block 6 instances of damage from some of Inazuma's environment hazards such as thunderstorms and ball thunder areas. Yeah. Hey. How ya doing?
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me? How cold. I saved your skin, didn't I? Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in some small talk first? Then again, I suppose your frankness is part of your charm. So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike.
What
the
fateful
defeat was a
strike?
heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
Big.
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention, so there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat. I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting.
Okay.
But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see? I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Yeah. Why? I want to keep it. Ooh, we get to go back to the castle. Stunning castle. By the way, off stream. What was off stream? I don't know. I remember visiting a place in Sumeru, and I'm like, this place is fucking stunning. It was a library. I don't like low-key wish this was on stream, because then I could be like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. I mean, this place is stunning. Oh, and I also did some decor with my teapot, finally.
The Almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like
Then
yourselves.
look at it, bitch.
Guji-ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the Almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is authentic. Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time,
attitude.
Please be especially respectful, and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
That'd be Watson in there with wine. Be like, sup, bitch? You ready to get drunk?
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
I don't have to battle her, right? Right.
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do
is
you
she
make of this?
weak right now?
She's acting strange, huh?
Wait, I thought once she... I thought she left the puppet. I just assumed that she would leave the puppet. And it would make sense if she wasn't the puppet right now, because she'd be in a weak state, and that's why she's in solitude.
This body has no need of rest, but I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it, so this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of Euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relax.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Oh. Okay. Just get zapped into her memory. What's up? Right wine.
That was terrifying! Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
Huh, it's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting. As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Ah!
No. She was
Solves
not
everything.
created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity. That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification.
Classic timeline, yeah.
It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions,
like this is gonna
rather than attempt to modify
go
the
downhill.
rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled!
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Well, yeah, because you're preventing people to come in.
Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
Actually, it will not go down.
It's
Oh,
just a
thank
minor
God.
error.
Because,
This kind of
you
thing
know,
is bound to happen. A small
what's the
modification
show?
to the
Movie.
Shogun should fix
From
it.
No, not I Am Legend. It's, iRobot. Yes, I've watched iRobot. Wouldn't be surprised if it did go downhill like that. Okay, so everyone was worked up over nothing. Okay.
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine.
So, can
just as long as you can fix it as well.
you unlock the next weekly boss during the Shogun second. Ooh. Yeah, I've never faced a weekly boss. Are they hard?
Not
I feel
much.
like they're hard.
As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions.
I still can't go up against that rock
there is no
monster dude that
urgency.
you helped me with.
To reach an ill-conceived verdict in
By
haste,
myself?
just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
Come with us. Yeah, come out.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia? It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. All right then, I'll come out for a while. Oh,
I was
since
about to
the
say, I'm
theme
like,
of the
is she
day
not-
is a
she
change of
can't
pace,
leave?
you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go, go, go!
Yay, she's leaving. Wait, where are you? Oh. Further down here.
One with nature.
This castle is so stunning. I wish we could visit these buildings. I mean, I've never approached any of the doors, so maybe we could. We could technically call this a date with Yes. I'm ready to add more people to my boyfriends and girlfriends in this game. You know what? Genshin Impact isn't a fantasy game. It is a dating I think it's called Otomon game. It's a dating simulator. She's so pretty.
Oh, is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it.
Oh, that's sad.
The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
Yeah, because everything can't stay the same. You'll get progress no matter what.
Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job.
Much more lively
the Shogun
than
has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself.
Different personalities.
Additionally, the Shogun has no need of
I think
recreation.
Inazuma needs
there would be
not the Shogun.
Just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just
She's
as
so pretty.
Wait
I don't know why I didn't try for her banner when
Are
she...
you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Gods?
Of course I don't.
And they're Mora.
There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either?
Well, there's a certain Geo God.
Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
No.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Well, probably because it's a cart shop that they can move around. And you said everything has changed, so clearly it seems like you haven't been here in a while.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Dango?
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
Oh, God.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
Wait, I wonder, is this a real thing? Hold on, I'm gonna... Wait, what is Dango?
Interesting. May I try this drink?
The Almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly.
Oh, those
and
things.
You two should try it too.
Wait, Dango milk, is that real? It just says Genshin Impact. Wait.
Nice. It's sweet.
It's just in Genshin Impact.
The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also
Wait.
feels like eating food.
Like boba?
It's
is
a
it like
bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway,
is he selling boba?
I'm very glad you approve.
Like, I thought like he like maybe blended it, like the Dango into the milk. But like, what if it's just
must sell exceptionally
the Dango put in?
Well,
like the bottle.
I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
So I think he created boba.
Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the Almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Dude.
I see.
He's afraid for his life.
That can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door to door delivering them.
No. Almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Yeah.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on Dango milk. Oh, I would No. No need. That would be needlessly indulgent.
No.
There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yae Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure! Let's go and have a look!
I mean, the best thing to do is do what idols do and sponsor it. Not sponsor, model for it. Like, try this Dango milk. Where are we going? Yeah, the publishing house. Favorite thing. I love books. Speaking about books. Yesterday, I wrote a lot. I wrote 3,597 words.
Shogun!
It's a good day.
Shogun!
Of writing.
What brings you to the Yae Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Hi, Princess.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
Oh, she wants to buy a light novel.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
I think she would like
the Yae Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's
just words on a page. Books?
If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Start shit. Plus, you know, they're trying to take books away right now. I don't know which state it is. There's a state where they're trying to ban a lot of young adult books. Right, Princess.
Well,
don't be nervous.
Okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form.
Stuff is pretty I see why the guys
don't take them too seriously.
Yeah.
It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Let's go then. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat Sunsetias to become stronger. It's so long.
That is a very long title.
Is it true that hilichurls grow stronger from eating Sunsetias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat,
let's not
at
take
least.
it literal.
It's just a narrative device.
But no, that book would never sell, realistically. If okay, I can't say that because I do have a book on my bookshelf that's like The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea, which is, you know, 6-worded title, but a lot of times titles are strictly 1 to 4 words. Because you want your readers to remember your book title.
So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilichurls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilichurl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Too modern, I guess.
How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Wait, where are we going?
This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Okay. Read a daily life romance, read a Liyue martial arts. Okay, wait. I mean, I think she would understand Liyue martial arts story, but she wants to try something new, so I would suggest read a daily life romance story. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. The chaotic epic that is a tale of my youthful love. This book is about the love stories between a very mediocre man and 7 beautiful women. Oh, it's a harem. The writing is solid, the prose is elegant, and the author brilliantly brings out the unique charm of each character in the story. But the story stops at a crucial moment when the main character's childhood sweetheart is about... Ooh.
The suspense is killing Paimon! Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood.
Aww.
Right! Yeah, it's just a novel.
Princess, do not chew on the cord! Still trying to get Nahida. Yeah, I only was able to do 1 tin pull, and then the last stream I did, I had just 2 wishes, so I used those 2 to try to pull. Didn't get her. Though I should be at pity. Right, yeah, it's just a novel, but please let the author have a heart, please. Okay.
The plot is really gripping.
I'm almost at pity. I think I'm at...
Would A really understand this kind of mortal
72?
romance?
Okay, read the... Okay. Life made me a fighter when I just want to be a writer. I literally had to spend money for... Oh, hold on. Your comic cut off, I need to look at it online. Okay, come on. I had to spend money for her. Oof. Yikes. Luckily YouTube has my back. I'm making at least 1K a month right now. Bruh. Must be nice. Oh my god, you make me want to cry. I mean, that's how I make out my job. With a, few extra dollars. But no, I gain nothing from YouTube. I don't even think I'd ever gain money from YouTube. This is mostly a hobby. My dream job is to be a writer, so I'm hoping... Ooh. My new shoes in? My work shoes are coming in. Oof, okay. Hit 1K subs and you can... Oh, I don't think that's going to be possible. I don't even know how many subscribers I have now. I don't think any of them are really that active. Yeah, I only have 352 subscribers. And I do a variety. I mean, I do book stuff, and yeah, only 352. I have more on my TikTok for some reason. I don't post that often on TikTok. Yeah, I have such a variety of stuff that I like that I put on here that I don't think I would consistently get subscribers and keep them. Because I do book stuff, I do Genshin stuff. I would like to do some cooking videos, but like the cooking would be like Genshin Impact food / food that is mentioned in books. A fun fact: Yay, Miko goes to Sumer food. What? That's so cool. I didn't know she could leave Inazuma. Okay. This book is a martial arts story set in Liyue, focusing on the fighting between different gangs. The protagonist aspires only to become a humble novelist, gets caught up in the world. Okay, maybe I think she'd like this one. The only part of the story is that the protagonist never joins any faction, but is constantly to be a reclusive master of one faction or another. Martial arts pros who see the protagonist as their enemy are always making a scene. The protagonist stuck in the middle of all this, all the while clinging tight to the dream of becoming a novelist.
What a strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly?
I do. Bitch. Bye, I want to be a novelist.
Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
The protagonist has an admirable will.
And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
Oh, isn't she? She's the really pretty person who has elf ears. I want her so bad. Isn't like, but I don't know if she's a 5-star or 4-star. Because if she's a 5-star, should I wait and not get Nahida? But like, I would also like Nahida. Oh my god. Oh, the 4-star. Okay, then I'll be able to get her easily, more easily than a 5-star. Okay, Shogun Almighty, reborn as the Raiden with unlimited power? Just force another releases 3.2 phase 2 banners. Oh, so she's gonna be in the next banner? When is that gonna be? No. She releases with Yamiko and... Hold on. Oh, and Child. Ah, Child. I think I pulled from his banner once, the last time he had a banner. This book, the protagonist is struck by lightning beneath the thunder. Sakura and Woodsep discover that he has become the Raiden. Prior to this event, the protagonist is nobody who gets bullied by everyone, but after becoming the Raiden Sugar, he requires unlimited power. The appeal of this one probably lies in the euphoria of going from powerlessness to omnipotent. And then the protagonist's inner journey to finally breaking free from their low self-esteem. But it's hard to see how the story would develop after the protagonist literally becomes the Raiden Shogun.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author and, well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
If someone wrote fan fiction about me, I would be so fucking flattered. I would read it. But I've heard like some who was it? A celebrity, or at least like an entertainment person, like on YouTube or TikTok or whatever, read fan fiction of themselves, and they're like, "This is strange."
That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Where are you, A? A. Oh. You blended in with the pretty flower tree. I'm at 12k subs right now, so I would not be stressed if people are getting ready to make fan fiction of me. Well, I wish you luck, because of fan fiction, man. I've always read fan fiction. The only fanfiction I ever wrote was when I was like really young for this book series, and then I was planning on doing a Harry Potter fanfiction. But I never like wrote a fanfiction about like YouTubers or anything. But from what I hear, get ready.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
I think we're gonna go with the martial arts story.
Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days?
It's fiction.
Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to justice. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival. I would very much like to spar with him.
He's a fictional character.
Yeah.
He doesn't exist. What about the antagonist, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people, and they all got what they deserved. End of story.
Oh, I love it. I love her.
Interested in the supporting characters at all. So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma.
You will get to play as a shogun during both the first and second story quests. Ooh. Seriously? Because like the only time I was able to play her is during like the test run that they had for her banner.
Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plain of Euthymia,
pretty much every story quest
there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind.
It's been a minute since I played a story quest. Because I think I only just recently was able to unlock the Raiden story quest.
In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time. I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
No, you can't.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change, but I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me. This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
We're gonna take a photo?
Great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
How adorable. I heard a cat.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you.
Duh.
Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
It's an eternity.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose? Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right?
But you know,
the more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems. How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
Hey, bestie, when you make a pose, you gotta make sure not to box yourself. You need to, like, put out your arms a little. Like, don't be a stick figure. Pick the third one, try relaxing casual. Yeah, I was thinking either relaxing casual or the try graceful and dignified. But dignified means you sound too uppity. We want her to connect to people. So yeah, I agree. Relaxing casual.
How about this? This feels quite natural.
Relaxing casual. I picked that. Hold on. Gotta go back to my comments. Oh, I picked that one. Yeah.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
Okay. Start taking. Camera has been adjusted to the correct. Dude, if only that sunset was over there. Wish she could, like, turn a little. Whoa. Okay. Wait, can I go downwards? I better hurry up before the sun fully disappears. Okay, hide, UD, take photo. Save.
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk.
It's just a record.
I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. But it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
Yeah, she does.
Hang on. I'm still
and honestly, like, photo is probably like the perfect type of eternity for her.
So,
it's never changing.
The one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's
is.
not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Well, you're a god.
That's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, traveler.
So one thing I will mention, I don't know if you have it, but basically, I don't obviously mind having photos of me or videos, but if I ever look at a photo, like a really old photo or a really old video, I freak out because I'm like, that's me talking. It just freaks me out for some reason. Okay, what did you say? Oh, it just made Layla. Ah, lucky.
Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
She's so pretty.
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that.
Yeah.
My existence. I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that
I wonder
case,
if she ever
this
mentions
picture is
the
one of your
Wanderer.
forms of existence too.
That's another character I would like to
even
pull
I,
for.
who seeks eternity,
The Wanderer.
am constantly changing my form.
And I was
of
spoiled on the
existence.
fact that he's
Then
now Animo.
How can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here
in his
to remain unchanging.
Had a redemption arc, or is having a redemption arc. I just know he's not evil anymore.
Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma. Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the Omnipresent God were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down
Oh shit,
there?
something happening?
Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Did he disappear? Did he get kidnapped?
Ippei. Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
Okay, coming down. Imagine just casually standing there and then the Rider Shogun just pops out.
It's you.
Yeah. I would be like, oh fuck.
The Almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes.
And found the Sly Fox.
Lost track of time.
Oh.
But for some reason.
Today, lucky. She's also very pretty. Dude, everyone's just very pretty in this world.
Kamaji.
I hate life.
A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies.
Like, if only Sword Art Online was real and this was it,
Masahito is rarely home.
I would.
Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative.
I couldn't
of the
say no
Kujo clan.
hesitation.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous
Because I would miss my
with the Tenryou
cats.
Commission at present. Does this have
Must
anything
have
to do
every
with
character, 'cause I'm
Kujo
built
Kamaji?
different.
Forgive us, Almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has
I
failed
would
in its duty.
lucky. I would love
The
to
Kujo
get
clan's
every
reputation is
character. I don't
damaged,
even
and its
care
power
about
over
like
the
getting
Tenryou
like their
Commission is in
C,
decline. Plus
like
you,
1, C2 forms. I just want to
yet
have
to issue a verdict on the
all of the
Commission's
characters.
future. So, Master Kamaji decided to
I like
enter
collecting.
negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view
I
of
just
having
don't want
them
to spend
take
money.
over.
Because I can't. Or I would spend a shit ton of money on this game.
Right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that. No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations.
I don't think they would mind if the Raiden
lowly
Shoguns
servant.
just suddenly showed up.
But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening.
Wait, if you have almost all the characters.
With me present, They
is
are
only
unlikely to blame
Nahida
you, even
the
if we
only
do
one that
happen
you
to
don't
interrupt the
own?
negotiations.
Oh, poor Layla. She ran away
Besides,
from Miko out
this
of
has only
fear.
come about
I mean,
because
I would
failed
too.
to make
Miko's a
timely
little,
decision. This issue
a little
started with me,
intimidating.
and I shall be the one to finish it.
It's commitment right there. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes smoothly.
Hopefully. Alright, where are we? Oh, over here somewhere. I don't want to climb, so I'll just fly down from the shrine. So pretty. Oh, down there. Oh, it's mint. Ooh, sparkly crystals! Gotta add to my collection. Razor? Alright. Alright. What's up, bitches? Ooh. Ooh. Where? Where? Let me mark it on the map. I'll just do a fish hook. Alright, well, let's do this. We have to fight, don't we? Yay. Wait, which... Oh, I'm Dendro. I'm like, what's my thing right now? Okay, we'll do it. We'll stick with Dendro. You can now play as the show. Ooh! Ooh, if that's the case, then I'm gonna take Razor out, because I don't need electrical. But he does deal a lot of damage. I don't know. As you can see, this is all the only I have. I don't really have a lot. I need to level up some more other. Wait, she could be the 5th character you yes, I know. I need if I don't think I should have 2 Electros in my thing. So I mean the next, besides, I mean Jean, but I don't want to have 2 Animo.
I charge a higher rate to meet outside the office.
It's tough getting leveling stuff for her because I have to face that stupid rock monster that I hate, that I can never win against. Alright. Let's start.
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains. I feel something that doesn't belong here. I sense danger.
Huh?
Ooh.
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble.
Alright. She's so pretty! Oh my god. I love her outfit. I want to get a closer look at the back. Oh, the design. Stunning. She's beautiful. Oh, she's a spear user. Oh.
Finally,
Ooh, can you see in there? Interesting. Anything else? No.
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Tenryou Commission base.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Okay. Whatever you say, I'm fine with that.
Illusion shattered.
Ooh.
The fairy. The fairy. It's my lucky day.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Can we get a little closer? Cause I don't know.
Insolent.
Okay.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
Oh. They didn't stand a chance. Any other chests that I should be aware of? It's nice upbeat music. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, oh, that was scary.
Shine down.
Come here.
Illusion shattered.
Illusion shattered. Okay, sweeties. Hi, how's it going?
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
The fairy.
Oh, look at all that flashy. Oh, hi. There's more of you all of a sudden.
Boom boom!
Clouds high. The birds
Spring forth!
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Vicious cycle, what is that?
To the fairy. Finally.
Oh, you're dead. Right, is there any chests? I know there's people, but hold on. I want to check. Ooh, there is bitches. 6 cents and all that. Okay, you ready to fuck some shit up?
Now you shall perish.
Ooh, I love that her eyes glow and her hair glows as well. Oh, that's so cool. Her hair is glowing. Okay, no, it's not.
Shine down.
That's like.
Yeah.
The wind knows me.
Bye. Can I go over there? Do I have to do something? Oh, I can just walk around it. Hey,
There's no escape.
Time to get with wind and cloud.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Should probably go heal homegirl. Wait. Is there a treasure chest? Gotta make sure I get them all. Ooh, I almost left one behind. Remember one time I did some, this type of, like, thing? Like, area? And it was at the end, and you could, you know, accept the big treasure chest that they give you at the end. But the chest was, like, right next to the thing to leave. And I left instead of clicking on... I was so mad.
It's Kujo Kamaji!
I'm ready to fuck bitches up. Let's go!
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun? What are you...
Yeah. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these
minor
issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence.
Yeah, bitch.
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced... You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
This is a guy that
I
hired a
believe
shit
I
ton
now
of
understand the situation.
people to
Don't listen
keep
to
him
his
captive.
nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
Okay.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty Shogun.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner. The process is quite simple.
Kind of fun to
Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
I didn't know you fought fungi and
with the almighty Shogun?
I know you do the withering.
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel.
Yeah, do you not have battle experience? Is that all for show?
Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well...
Well, never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou commissioner.
Sorry.
Does not a single person dare to face me?
Cowards.
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
Yeah, you go, buddy.
Descendant
it's
of the
courage.
Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt Decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong, but that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
Yeah.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak.
She's not pulling punches.
My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, And right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform. Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless, but I accept. Come forward.
Well, I'm gonna feel bad that we're gonna fuck his shit up. Poor dude, doesn't even stand a chance. Look at, like, just the wind.
The Kujo clan's
always majestically blow through.
Courage,
I got
with
there.
Integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Poor dude. You have time to get up? Hurry up. I love those shoes.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins.
Damn. I'm gonna try to get a screenshot.
Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the Almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, Almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
I love how her voice softened when she talked with us. Foaming at the mouth right now. Oh my god. Is there any other treasure I need to get? Hiding somewhere in the depths of this place. I mean, oh, I was like, what if I fall down there? Anyway, What was I saying? Oh, about how her voice changed when she talked to us. But see, that's the downside. Like, yes, she is the god of this nation, but she's also its ruler. So it's like she has to be strict and demanding. So I feel like she just, if she wants to be a god and not have this responsibility of being a ruler, she should let her puppet, Raiden Shogun, to take her place as a ruler. Okay, I'm all finished with the event. What? You're already finished with the event? Bro, aren't like the events like, I don't know, 2 hours long? Have I been streaming for 2 hours? I don't know. How fast? Wait, which event's happening? I honestly don't know. This what? Oh! The fungus? I can't play this until I do pre-dawn night. There's somewhere you just gotta wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've only done one event, and that was Razor's event, which, oh my god, made me teary-eyed. That was sad.
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh,
well, you gotta be.
You think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought.
Damn. Okay.
I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same, even as the world around them changes.
He still has
I also
strength.
have you to thank.
Homie went up against the Raiden Shogun.
Out on the streets, and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryo Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see the way ahead. I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryo Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next time! Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly
okay, my
well
Shogun's
in the
crit
end.
rate sucks out. I'm gonna
The only thing
rerun her
left to do is
artifacts.
return the past permit to Yae-Miko.
What? Okay, so I know nothing about crit rate and crit damage. I'm assuming it's because it's not high. I don't know. I suck at. Ooh! Treasure. I suck at. I don't even have good artifacts for my characters because I don't farm for artifacts.
A reward on the road.
A reward on the road. Ooh. Okay, I want to visit the cat shrine. Hold on, let me get that. Where's the cat shrine? Oh my god, where's the cat shrine? Where is it? Is it this island? No. That's the festival island. I just want to see a cat. No, it's not on that. I need to finish the stuff over there. Oh, we're not done. Next time I'll bring wine to the Raiden Shogun. Hey, Nico.
We're back! We had a great trip!
Did you now? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it.
Tell it all about our date.
So amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she's finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, can we keep it?
It seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves.
The human heart?
Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side.
Yeah, we did.
Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
Exactly. We're basically a god. Quest completed! Can I visit her? Not...
Was there something else you wanted to talk about? I have no doubt that she immensely enjoyed that drink. I'm sure she was as happy as can be. What she really wanted to say was this. How soon do you think you could open a branch in the plain of Euthymia? Was there something else you wanted to talk about? The puppet, yes. I've also heard that changing a puppet's operating rules is extremely difficult. It's most likely the first time in history anyone has faced this issue. You can imagine how hard it must be, given that it has successfully flummoxed the wise and powerful A. This is one problem that even the Muso no Hitotachi will not be able to solve. Was there something else you wanted? Don't you think it's a fun idea? Someone being reborn as the Raiden Shogun? That's all that light novels are supposed to be. A bit of fun.
Yeah.
For her, though... Yes, probably a little too avant-garde. Ooh. Maybe I should commission a sequel. Reborn as Guji Ai. What do you think? Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Are they... Wait, what? They're the author of the Reborn Sugar? What? Okay, I got nothing else to say. Oh, your head is twitching. Guide to that talent, level up material. All of this. Stories of you in the Arana. I have so many books to read, and I want to read them because I was spoiled on something, and that Greater Lord, she ends up vanishing from like all of Genshin Impact, like they erased records of her that previously had her in it. What are these for? Trophy. Can I do anything else with it? Woman whose real name was... Interesting, okay. Well. What was I gonna do? Story. I can finally unlock more story quests! Okay, should we just go into the next act? Fuck it. Unlock! Go get to the next act! Might as well, since we're already doing the quest that we just did the first act. Alright. I really love Inazuma. I wish they did more Archon quests in here.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission, and after careful consideration, we believe that...
The Traveler would be the most suitable candidate, right?
Indeed, as ever. I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two are available to help? Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission. Apparently, Rift Hounds are attacking the roots of the sacred Sakura nearby Mount Yogo in great numbers.
Rift Hounds? On Narukami Island?
Yes. We are not sure where exactly these creatures come from. But this time, they are attacking in alarming numbers with great aggression and a clear target.
I just thought
the sacred Sakura is of tremendous importance
to
Inazuma.
It was brought up before.
Good.
But
then you can
Catherine
see that
reminds me of the nurse from
indeed.
Pokemon.
Is the Tenryu Commission aware?
They look the
yes,
same, but
and
they're
they are
different
already
people.
taking action of their own. However, given that the sacred Sakura's root system is vast and complex, and faced with the unpredictability and scale of the Rift Hound's attacks, they are finding it difficult to defend against them. Their main priority is to protect the civilian population, so they are actively looking to cooperate with all other available forces to eliminate the monsters. The Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryu Commission with their work. But so far, the combined efforts to combat the Rift Hounds has failed to substantially ameliorate the situation.
Time to make some Yelps whelp.
You have our deepest gratitude. Your confident response puts me far more at ease. I will mark on your map the areas where Rift Hound appearances have been recently reported. I hope you won't encounter too much trouble overcoming them.
Relax.
Nah.
We'll be back before you can say Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Don't say it. I thought she was about to say it. Let's go. Where's that? Bro, why can't I get crit? I'm assuming you're having a tough time with that. Why is it showing me this area? I don't know. Ooh, I got a lot of Inazuma. Yes, I am. Are you spending money on it, or... Because I hear... Ooh, spend also a lot of money on farming artifacts. Now I'm spending resin. Okay. That's good. They're not spending money. Gotta save some to get Nahida. I bought the pass, so I got lots of condensed resin. Oh. Wait, is the pass like the monthly subscription thing that they have? I thought about it, but as I said, I don't... Oh, oh. Okay. Oh, hey.
Into the wind.
Oh. Into the wind. Bitch. Oh. They oh, there's more? Ah, what the fuck is that?
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Motion to compel. You can't run. Germinate.
Okay, bitch. Bitch, come over here.
Scatter. Judgment.
Wind strike.
Wow, there are so many of them. No wonder
There's
the
more?
Royal Commission needed help. Come
What
on,
the
Traveler,
I wasn't expecting so many to be here. Bro.
One with nature.
Ooh, getting cornered.
Torn to oblivion.
What are you doing here? I mean, I know, I know this is your character story.
Oh, it's you two.
Right, and
it has been a long
Christmas?
time.
Hey.
We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryo Commission crisis.
Yeah, it was like literally a few seconds ago.
it is you. You sure made short work of them. That was amazing.
I'm making early preparations for what is to come.
Ooh,
Last
what is
time
that?
we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things that I had never understood in the past. Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking, I find myself having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in there all the time.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself. Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by numerous Rift Hounds. I considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them, and they led me here, where I happened to run into you. If the Shogun rather than I were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation alone.
Why? Because she's just a puppet?
Precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission. But Rift Hounds attacking the sacred Sakura... It brings back bad memories of that terrible disaster.
A disaster?
Yes. 500 years ago, a great catastrophe befell Inazuma. Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost, and this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build barely escaped being obliterated entirely. The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil, and the Rift Hounds were always their advance guard. Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts. So you've heard of it too. That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall. Maybe to you, it seems like my response to these creatures was an excessive one. But an excess of caution is not unwarranted in this case.
Guess you can't argue with that.
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work together. From the traces they've left in the surrounding area, there should be many more monsters nearby. All of them must be eliminated.
Paimon feels so safe when we're in Ace Company. Having someone uber powerful on your team kinda makes you feel invincible, doesn't it? Oh yeah.
Aren't we uber powerful?
After we deal with the monsters, we should ask her to tell us more about Conria. This color! It's similar to the color when the Sacred Sakura takes damage. Let's follow it. It should be this way.
Just climb up. Okay, I see it. Look for the marks. Yeah, I see it. Do I have to... Oops. Yeah, I see that too. Get me out there. Ooh. I didn't know there was something over here. For these, I'm sure that's probably my character that I don't have right now. Any more?
Alright. We are lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
That's
this
good.
Stuff that's flowing out. Is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing? Huh?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What's this? Could they be dead people? It wouldn't be the first time we'd seen ghosts on our journey.
That's true.
But why would they appear here?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on me.
What happened here? Could you tell us?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Run quick while you still can. The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you there's no escaping them. We will defend Inazuma until our dying breath. You don't know? Inazuma is engulfed in darkness. Beasts and horrifying monsters are everywhere. They're merciless, ferocious, and they will devour everything in their path. Every last trace of humanity's existence, I tell you. They'll devour it all.
But look, none of that seems to be going on around here.
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, get out of here. Now! There's no time left! The Almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely on but ourselves. I don't know how long we can hold out for. But if we abandon our hope, then we've got nothing left at all.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's... the Shogun? You're back! Please, we beg you. You have to help us. You have to save Inazuma. Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness. Please, or the whole of Inazuma will be reduced to a hunting ground for the beasts.
Calm down. The war you speak of is over.
Over? But what do you mean? Shogun?
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember. There are no monsters, nor is there anything else here that could threaten your life.
What? But how? Just moments ago, they were everywhere. I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Hey, calm down. Everything's fine now.
Huh. I think I understand. Almighty Shogun, you saved Inazuma. Yes, we were right to place our trust in the Almighty Shogun. As long as the Shogun is with us, Inazuma will last for an eternity. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
He's gone.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all about. But somehow, Paimon feels so sad and hopeless.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai's memory that was buried in the land. The sacred Sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical entity. An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified, it presents in the form of a memory. Purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards. In other words, it cannot exist for too long.
So the memories of the ones that died are all appearing at this moment?
Did something like that happen before?
That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precisely the disaster that happened in Inazuma. Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. Some were local in origin, while others came from the now fallen kingdom of Khaenri'ah. The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in before it was too late, otherwise it would spread to all of Teyvat. But my friend, Kitsune Saiku, reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. She would shoulder the responsibility of protecting Inazuma and mobilize all forces at her disposal to combat the threat. I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it, we both knew that the road ahead would likely end in tragedy.
Khaenri'ah's citizens. Does that mean Khaenri'ah was a lot more closer to Inazuma than any other nation?
Indeed. Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. In the end, Kitsune Saigu sacrificed her life to protect the people. I never had the chance to see her one last time. But I would like to believe that she kept her promise to me until the very last. But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Those terrible tragedies left great wounds that are still felt to this day, both on the land itself and in my heart. Yes. For the longest time, I couldn't bring myself to face the pain of that loss. All my martial might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters, I was helpless against the ravages of time, powerless to keep the ones I cherished alive.
Wait. We just...
After my clash with human ambition, I thought long and hard. Now I realize I cannot fixate on the past forever.
So we just, did the quest in the chasm where Dan mentioned about his curse and how everyone in the Khaenri'ah curse, they basically face their own type of erosion where they slowly lose themselves. Well, the gods face erosion and they're immortal, and their erosion is more of like they lose their memories, from what it sounds like in the storyline. So like, what? I feel like people Khaenri'ah who are cursed to live forever, but slowly have their humanity chipped away. Sounds very similar to the gods' erosion, because like gods are immortal, as far as I'm aware of. Sound really similar. Are gods actually cursed beings that became gods?
When I traveled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has progressed over the centuries. A glimpse of human potential. Everything far exceeded my expectations. Moving forward inevitably invites further loss, but also new encounters. Just think of that soldier. Despite all the losses he had experienced, he still chose to keep fighting for the sake of moving forward. All those who sacrificed themselves back then gave their lives fighting for a future. But perhaps the future they were hoping for is not the eternity that I once strove for. As Inazuma's god, it is high time I honored their wishes. Warriors of the past, who spilled your blood on this land, your noble souls now rest in this earth. I will never forget you, and all that you did for Inazuma.
He's taking all this pretty hard.
Come on. Let's keep investigating the damage to the sacred Sakura.
I can sort of understand why she put herself in eternity, because she seems very, like a sensitive type of person who absorbs a lot of that pain. So if you put yourself in a meditation area, in euthymia, where there's no pain, see people die, I can see why she would do it. Oh, there's that. There's that. Huh! Whoa.
Load of Rift Hounds here too.
Leave them to me.
Oh, we can only play as her. Wait, where are you? Where are you? Enemy reinforcements coming.
There is no escape.
Yeah, bitch, there's no escape from me. Oh my god. So likely if I, you know, was a god in this world, I feel like I would sort of be like Venti, but also like her. Like I would roam free, but I would want people to know about me. Are you feeling okay? Homie, you dying?
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vaporize them all in one go, no?
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy. Although I have some understanding of the situation already, it could take an unexpected turn at any time. I must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
Ah, makes sense. Spoken like a seasoned shogun. The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. We definitely need to tell the Yashiro Commission about this. Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
No, it's a blind man.
Furuyama? Is that you?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off fighting a battle in a distant land.
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like this guy's talking about 500 years ago, too.
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some of the very finest tea in all of Inazuma.
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to be in Your Excellency's presence long enough to become acquainted with all the skills that are required of me. It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has brought a guest. I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any respectable refreshments on account of the current situation. But please, sit and rest. After all, it's quite a mess out there.
What should we do? Oh, yeah. Sheesh. There's monsters everywhere out there. It's pitch black and...
I see. So, they have fought their way this far already. Most of the residents in this neighborhood
I see, as he has a blindfold on.
They wanted to take me with them, but it seemed rather pointless to me. So, I decided to stay.
Aww.
And now the Almighty Shogun is here, I have even less reason to run away.
Homie, you're dead.
Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve. Where could I possibly run to then? People flee out of a desire to live on. And the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business in life. But me, I have no such thoughts, and I have no regrets. The almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea. Just listening to her stories. I've been blind for many years, but her vivid descriptions took me on a splendid journey to all the most beautiful places in Inazuma. Over time, I've come to understand her mindset. Quite the romantic at heart, a true dreamer. One thing she always says is, good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades, disappears completely over the passage of time. And so, people must make the most of the life they have, seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts, and have no regrets in the end.
So if she's no longer the god of eternity, what is she going to be the god of?
So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless wonderful things in life, and have no reason not to be satisfied.
Perhaps you are right.
It won't be long now before I have to say goodbye to the almighty Shogun for the last time. What a pity. I'll never get to see what Inazuma looks like after the almighty Shogun rebuilds it anew. But I suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone says that Inazuma has turned dark now. But to me, it went dark a long time ago. Once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring forth anew. But even if I survived until then, I'd probably be a hopelessly befuddled old so-and-so by then. So, never mind, eh?
This is sad.
Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me. The almighty Shogun comes to visit and I don't have the tea ready. A truly egregious loss of decorum. One moment, I'll just... Where in the world is the tea set? I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens in their hasty departure.
Can't see a tea set anywhere around here.
Really? But it's always been right by my side. Goodness gracious. I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves. That would be most discourteous indeed.
Don't worry about it. Take a rest. We'll be back right away.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No. Your humble servant implores you, not with the war raging outside.
This place is complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house in your memories. Leave it to us.
But... well, okay. I never thought I'd see the day that I need the almighty Shogun to personally collect my tea set for me. I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a final stroke of good fortune.
Where should we go to find a tea set? Having a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now, but at the same time, this lovely old man from 500 years ago has been through so much, and it makes Paimon so sad.
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Oh, why don't we go to the Kamisato estate? There'll definitely be a tea set we can borrow there.
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, sure. I'll fetch that for you right away. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll inform my lord about your visit immediately. Ah, and the tea set. I'll bring that here as soon as it's ready.
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the Traveler. Please, fetch the tea set at your convenience.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you at all.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon, who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on reality. She always saw things that way.
You and Makoto had pretty different views, huh?
Indeed we did. It was the biggest difference between us. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world were dreams. The yearning for a better future held by living beings. They are similar, but not identical. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, I saw human aspirations light up the sky far above in the form of countless stars. This somewhat shook me. Now, it seems like she was right, while I took the wayward path.
Wow, there sure was a lot going on beneath the surface.
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I did. In her view, a dream is more imaginary, more abstract than an ambition. An ambition is a yearning for something material, or a concrete outcome. It is finite in nature, and will be replaced by a new ambition in due course. Makoto was more concerned with the force that drives humans to constantly generate new ambitions in the first place. It is something innate, rooted in instinct. In other words, it is something eternal.
That's, quite a lot to take in.
To put it simply, Makoto wasn't concerned about outcomes. I didn't understand at the time. How can we say that we are maintaining eternity when things are constantly moving forward and evolving? I suppose what it comes down to is the definition of eternity she set out with. Yes, it does. I always thought that she must have grasped some elusive, arcane wisdom to arrive at the conclusions she did. But in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy was, on the surface at least, an elegantly simple one. Notwithstanding that it was also the more prudent choice, based on a more mature, far-sighted outlook.
Do you feel you're starting to understand her better now?
You have already witnessed my previous views on eternity. But now, I no longer cling to what was lost. I suppose that means our differences have been reconciled.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your Excellency's use.
It's quite beautiful. Thank you.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the Almighty Shogun.
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Let us return. We ought not keep Furuyama waiting too long.
Wait, no. I don't have enough to pull. Like a 10. Go to the shop. This sucks. I hate it here, Grandpa. Okay. I will teleport. Listen. Oh, he's gone.
Hey, where'd he go? He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself.
Or perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain him for very long.
So we won't get to drink his tea? We didn't even have a chance to say goodbye.
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact that we were able to meet him to begin with was a miracle of fate.
Sure, Paimon.
This chance won't come often, and we do have. I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. The tea is ready. Please give it a try. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. I'm not. You're right. But the things we've seen today have brought back many memories for me. I've been reminded of many people, too. Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and all the other friends who I watched pass even further back. Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably lighthearted. But now, I'd like to broach a heavier topic, if I may. The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saigu, they also took Makoto away from me, for good.
She died in that disaster too?
Yes. She went to Khaenri'ah alone, without telling me. Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, I was always the one to face them in her stead. But this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Or perhaps it was more that she went ahead of me, put herself in front of me, so that I would remain hidden. In any case, by the time I realized what was happening, yes, it was too late. I arrived only in time to hear her dying breath. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point, so all I could do was enter into her mind. As far as you're concerned, it would be somewhere similar to the plain of Euthymia. It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. I cried bitterly. Even in those final moments, I couldn't understand her actions. Why did she go to Khaenri'ah first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to that decision, I saved her realm of consciousness just before it collapsed completely, and brought it back to Inazuma.
Okay.
That's quite a story.
When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura. That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it, and couldn't at all understand what I was so surprised about. No one questioned it. And yet, its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if I was the only one to have noticed it appear suddenly out of thin air. In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness. With the help of the sacred Sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome the monsters and quell the disaster in Inazuma.
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Yes. She had such a great love for this land, and for its people. In this respect, I still do not compare to her. I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. Facing the fact that she is gone is unbearably painful. But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat. And it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle in person...
Have you seen my brother?
I had heard that you were looking for your family. You mean to say that he was somehow involved in the Khaenri'ah disaster?
Based on what we've learned so far, it seems so, yeah.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the time I arrived, the worst of the fighting was already over. And also, my mind was consumed entirely with the plight of Inazuma and the fate of those closest to me. So, I am afraid I can't help you.
Oh,
dang.
Well, that's a shame. But it can't be helped, I guess. Boy, both of you have experienced great tragedy.
With this last cup of tea, let us honor the Tea Master's memory. Thank you, Destiny, for giving us the chance to meet again.
We should go. Let's keep following the trail.
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
By the way, I did look up ahead and found out this is a quest where we finally get to battle the puppet. I'm not looking forward to it. I don't want to activate them. No. The puppet is the weekly boss. Oh. Sounds awful. I'm gonna die. Oh, out here. Or at least the other Inazuma. Oh. Okay. Assuming not down there, but 7 or higher. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Bitch, where are we going? Up here? Or did I have to go all the way down there? Oh, yes. There's no reason for me. You play as a Shogun during the first fight, I'm pretty sure. So don't. Okay. That's good. I know before I get into the fight, I'm gonna need to cook me some food so I can survive. Okay, look away. Thank you.
Once again, Please leave them to me.
Okay.
Hey! Are you sure you're all right? You're scaring us.
Fear not. Fighting is what I do best.
Whoa, wait, why is your voice wobbly?
Shine down!
Where's the other one? Oh. They're all over
Illusion
here.
shattered!
Bitch. Fuck him up! There's more? Okay. What? The?
Are you alright?
What the fuck was that?
Shines eternal! There is no escape!
No, what? Why did we freeze? Why are we freezing?
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
That's concerning. I don't like this.
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather. We'll deal with the... Look, that's the same light again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too. Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right. Just feeling a little stiff.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Wait.
Come on,
are they able
men.
to fight?
They're coming back for more. Let's get them.
Don't. It's too dangerous.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now we've found you. You're right here with us.
They're doing a lot of talking, honestly.
Just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope in our hearts. This hope is the light that will guide us out from the darkness.
Everyone, on me!
Where's she gonna be known as like the god of hope? Yeah, bitches! Let's show them!
Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Protect the Almighty Shogun!
Oh.
Clouds high. The birds calm. Stay focused.
That was so mean.
Lights out. You can't run. Hit propagate. Incinerate.
I need to heal my characters. They're a little low on health. Okay.
One with nature.
Whoa, bitch. Wait, what? What? Why is there a thing over there?
Scatter.
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
Good job, guys.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
What is wrong with you, bestie?
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring.
Thanks, bestie.
The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds that quickly escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City and regroup with the General's forces as...
When everyone sees the almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Well, what are you guys...
We will stay here and guard against the monster's advance. We cannot afford to let them get any further. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters that come our way.
That's so sad, because it means that they died by the monsters. Yeah, no business disrupting the rather experiencing.
Just leave it to us. Fighting is what we do best. But the almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. Only Her Excellency can turn back the tide of despair and lead us onward into the future.
I think she's gonna become like the god of hope
No matter
now.
what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will always place our faith in the almighty Shogun.
Thank you all very much. I promise you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma. I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this moment forth, know that I shall be true to my word.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt your word as long as we live.
Yeah, okay.
With you leading us, we will claim back everything that Inazuma has lost.
Glory to the Shogun!
Glory to the Shogun!
They're gone.
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. But in dwelling on the tragedy, I overlooked their splendor. The result being that in the centuries since their sacrifice, I have dishonored their will. You could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless, because they are but disembodied memories held in the ley lines. But even so, they are due a resolution. I owe it to them, and to all the people who have placed their faith in me to date.
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them now, and that's what counts.
Thank you for your comforting words. But this is my basic duty as Inazuma's Archon, and I have neglected it for far too long. I used to think just like that samurai, that I was first and foremost a warrior, and my only duty was to face whatever challenge came my way. But what Inazuma needs more than a warrior is someone like Makoto. Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that she would have done. Yes, they are. They are strong and resilient, and have much to be proud of. As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold them back.
Well said.
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, new possibilities. No matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing this to fruition. This is my promise. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved. I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work.
Alrighty
But the bleeding...
Let's move on.
Yeah. Wait, we're leaving the area?
It looks calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now, huh? She seems to have changed a lot since we last met. Huh?
Oh, 100%.
What's wrong, Ed?
Oh, what's happening?
What's going on?
Hey, are you dying?
Are you feeling unwell again?
Is this dying? We dying?
My body... I can't move it. It looks like... the situation... No need. She...
With the Raiden
is
Shogun?
calling me. The time has come.
Wait, she's freezing because the Raiden Shogun has been summoning her back?
I need to go to the cave. Below the Grand...
Why? What's in there?
A battleground.
Okay. Bestie, hold on. I'm wide awake. Before we do that, though, I need to go make food. If you want me to survive. Okay, cook. What to cook? This. Cook these, not to cook. And they got 11. Because we gotta prepare. We gotta prepare for a battle. I'm pretty sure it's the battle with the puppet that we're about to do. Just gonna cook random stuff, because I don't know. Cook me. My stomach just growled. I'm gonna have to eat something once I stop this live stream. Which I will be stopping it after we get done with this one. Because homegirl needs a nap. It's about nap time. Oh, it's still notifying me on this. Okay, yeah, I get it. I want to unlock them. Okay, I gotta go heal. Okay. Alright. Okay. Do I have to go underneath the shrine or on top of the shrine? Oh. Oh, up there. Ooh. Let me take it. Oh yeah. Can't believe we're about to face the puppet. I hear she's tough. I'm really not looking forward to it. You got this, Rosario. Rosario or Rosario? I don't even know how to say her name. Are you kidding me? That was not the place. Oh shit. Make it. Come on, we can make it. We can make it. Okay. That was close. Let's see. Oh. Hi. I don't even know what you do. I don't hear any more music. Oh. Hi. Wait, I thought... I guess I have to climb it. I thought I didn't. Maybe I went the wrong direction. I'll just fly from above. Because that's easier. Just gain my strength real quick. Okay. Oh yeah, I already opened this.
We're finally here. The entrance should be nearby.
Okay. Entering the heavens.
Whoa! Where'd the Torii Gate come from?
It's getting worse. This is a place I once sealed off with my... It looks like...
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she? Makoto?
Wait, is this like Makoto's body that you put your conscience in? Wait, if you have Makoto... No, I can't say her name. M's name. No! I wanted to get those crystals! But okay, if you got the consciousness of Makoto, and you built a puppet. Why couldn't you put Mikatsu's consciousness in a puppet?
Where did we get sucked into this time? Whoa. This place. Look over there. It's another A.
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the One Within, but it is also the guardian of the rules. Should the One Within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait, Paimon knows that voice. Is that the puppet?
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct, don't you? But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade alone.
Wait.
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body. As she indicates, once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes. But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like this. It's a bit extreme.
Yeah.
A showdown with the Shogun? Never thought we'd see that day.
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals. The very foundation stone of eternity. It shall not be easily swayed. I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something?
Yeah, A is someone who leaves herself an escape route, yeah.
They both just want the best for Inazuma.
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden Shogun. It inherits A's pain, the pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity. Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination, courage, love, hatred, all of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow of time. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity. Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice but to overcome. You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A.
Get him!
In the end,
oh shit!
The proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down and disgraced.
So they reigned during this battle.
Blood and filth. Never shall it shine as brightly as it once did.
Bitch, don't fucking try to evade me. I don't know what that is. Huh.
Inferior. There's no escape.
Okay. Fuck him up, I guess.
The eye sweeps the lands.
No, let me out.
Now you shall perish. Shine down. Weak. The Kitsune Sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground.
Bitch, stop regaining energy.
As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
Where the fuck you at, bitch? Where the fuck you at?
The divine that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another.
I don't understand.
For the rest of time.
How is she recovering?
Shine down.
I don't understand how she's recovering.
Strike dead. Torn to oblivion. This ends now. Be gone. Remove all.
Am I doing something wrong here? Because she's recovering. She's recovering!
Shattered. Euthymia crumbles.
Have you finally defeated her?
I don't know, man. Oh, she's going to her second stage.
It
Fuck.
appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will remain strong?
How the heck?
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed. She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living being's, including you and me.
Then, does that mean this is gonna be a never-ending battle?
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. The future I shall forge will be a grand undertaking. One that will be resistant to erosion. If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change. And Inazuma can never move forward.
Glowing. Oh my god,
This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last. Months, years, centuries.
Bitch, don't you know we're in here too?
And no matter how many times we must fight, I will defeat her.
Wait, is time passing right now? Like, is it like a year right now? Oh my god, what's happening? Is time the same? Sorry, I had to rub my eyes. They got watered a little. Love allergies.
500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in battle. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree, so that new, healthy branches might spring to life in their place. It is about time that I learned to trust them.
Wait, she has a sword. I just realized she had a sword. What? Okay.
I understand that. I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. However long the battle may last, it is but a drop in the ocean of eternity. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return. This is my oath. Please, be my witness.
Wait, you're...
During my absence, I place everything in Miko's hands.
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Whoa!
Looks like we got kicked out.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, what do we do? Are we really just gonna leave A and the Shogun to keep on duking it out in there forever?
Well, yeah, it's gonna be tough because, like, she's you.
And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still...
A has no physical body anymore and has to rely on the Shogun.
Right? Also, A can be pretty stubborn at times and has a history of rushing into difficult situations.
That's true.
What if she gets too obsessed with winning and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. Yeah, we should. Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her? Well, whatever. We can't let anything bad happen to Abe. Oh, but we also... Okay, well...
Okay, we're skipping this
gotta
part.
find a way back in. Oh, come on, Brady.
Come on, let me skip it.
Paimon now? Oh, you're right. Paimon nearly forgot about her. Who knows if she really understands these consciousness realm plane thingies more than we do, but there's no one else.
Okay. I just want the crystals. What? Ah! I was wanting the crystals! Okay. Homie, your person is
Someone's
fighting.
not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it for you.
Okay.
I hope you realize
I didn't do it.
You are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them with a smile after the first few times.
But you're always smiling.
That was a figure of speech, do you understand? Nitpicking my turns of phrase. The sheer audacity.
Yeah, Paimon, get the point.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened. It's A. She...
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date.
Nice, I know.
Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable. Presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires nothing short of the very peak of her abilities. Yes, that sounds like A all right. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now? Rushed into it without thinking. Well put. Oh, she acts like such a child sometimes. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help?
Yeah.
Who gave you that idea?
You're her familiar?
She's doing this on purpose, for sure!
Uh-huh. You're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness than you do. All I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura, and from what I've heard, it's a little different from A's plane of euthymia.
Because Raiden Makoto is no longer alive?
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only speculate. You're the... Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be a little difficult to explain things later on, that's all. First things first. Follow me to the entrance.
Okay. Wait, do we get to test run her? Going back. Yep, it's right there. Oh, Crystal. I don't really want to get Razor out. Ah, fuck.
Now then, I always have my ways. It's just a question of how crafty I need to be. To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept.